Hello Virgo, thank you so much for checking out this video. This is going to be a you versus them reading. I'm going to be looking at you and your person and your mutual energies and the connection. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it will not resonate with every Virgo watching. So feel free to check out your other placements. Sometimes those can resonate more. This will be for those of you who are already in a connection with someone and you want to get more insight into kind of what they're thinking. So let's get started, Virgo. Now I am going to have the spread is going to have you on one side and the person on the other. So feel free to flip the rules if they resonate. And the timing is fluid. So this could have already happened, be currently happening, or happen in the near future. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding the person they are thinking about, please? What messages do you have for Virgo? Thank you, everybody who has liked, subscribed, commented. I really appreciate it. I hope that this video finds you well and healthy and just at peace, because we definitely need that right now. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding the person they are thinking about, please? So let's start with your current energies, Virgo. What are the current energies for Virgo and the person they are dealing with, Spirit? What are the mutual energies between Virgo and the person they are dealing with? Mutual energies for Virgo, the person they are dealing with. Okay, we got the High Priestess and Judgment. Wow, two major arcanas. Wow. So intuition, wake-up calls, judgment calls, listening to your inner voice, secrets, not speaking. But with Judgment, I'm really getting someone waking up here, having, evaluating, really thinking deep about their past actions. I feel like their intuition has guided them to make some sort of decision or have some sort of clarity here. Interesting. For others of you, or for some of you, I guess I should say, I feel like you have not been communicating, because I have the High Priestess and she doesn't speak. So there could be a lot of unknowns here between you two, or some things that are not being communicated here. But I feel like someone has kind of woken up here, because notice how, I mean, yes, these are two different people, but this is how I'm seeing it. Someone was sitting down, quiet in the dark, and then they kind of like stood up, right? And spread their wings and like are ready to fly. That's how I'm getting it. Or that's how I'm feeling when I see these two cards together. This could also be something that's being spiritually guided. I have an angel here, and of course the High Priestess. I feel like, you know, she's very mystic, and she's very spiritual. So yes, let's move on, because I feel like I could be talking about these two for a lot longer. So let's start with you, Virgo. I'm going to have you on this side and your person on this side, but feel free again to flip the roles as they resonate. So let's start with you, Virgo. How does Virgo feel about this connection? What are Virgo's thoughts and feelings regarding this connection? Okay. So I have the Strength card, sign of Leo, and the World. Interesting. More major arcanas, 4 major arcanas right away. So big changes happening. So the World's all about ending of a cycle, starting a new one here. And I feel like this is taking some sort of courage for you, Virgo. I feel also like you are having a lot of inner strength, a lot of maturity and control here with this new cycle. It's like you've grown over time and are ready to do things differently. Interesting. Sign of Leo. Did I say that already? I'm sorry. I'm just, for some reason, I'm feeling I'm feeling like a lot of you went through something major. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that this person has gone through a major change. And it's almost like they've learned not to force things so much. They've learned to trust in the natural cycle of things, if that makes sense. And so see how this, in this deck, she's kind of just resting against this bear, just calm, collected. No worries is what I'm getting, which to me is kind of interesting, because the world, when you close a cycle to open a new one, it's usually a dramatic shift. But this person is just taking it in stride. And it could be you, Virgo. Tell me more about how Virgo feels about this connection. Tell me more about how Virgo feels regarding this connection, please. Knight of Swords. So you might want to be communicating a message, or a message could be on its way to you, Virgo. But it's coming in fast. Truth, communication is coming in here. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Definitely clarity here. Clarity, clarity. There's something coming in to kind of like shake things up, is what I'm seeing. So let's look at your person. Tell me more about Virgo's person. What are Virgo's person's thoughts and feelings towards this connection? I'm sorry for the noise in the background, guys. It's my dogs. I'm thinking about making them a part of the channel, official sponsors or mascots or something, because they're always like making an appearance. Okay, Six of Wands. This person wants victory, success. Tell me more. How does this person... Whoa. Okay, I'm going to take the Sun and I want to put these back. Another sign of Leo here with the Sun. This person is just, I mean, these two are on a horse, kind of galloping, you know, riding off here. This one possibly into the sunset, but I'm getting someone wanting to get on a horse and go towards their happiness, towards success. Maybe this person views you as their happiness and they're headed towards you to tell you. Tell me more about how Virgo feels. No, Virgo's person. Tell me more how Virgo... What a weird sentence, right? Spirit. What does Virgo's person... Hold on, I have to make my question first. How does Virgo's person feel about this connection? God, I cannot get that out. Spirit, how does Virgo's person feel about this connection, please? Queen of Cups. Okay, so a lot of love here. Possibly a water sign that you're dealing with here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But there is a lot of emotion here. A lot of love. Tenderness. This person could view you this way, or this is just their feelings right now towards you. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I am going to clarify all of these, but I'm thinking that this person wants to have a family with you, wants happiness with you. So let's clarify all of these, Virgo. Spirit, tell me more about these energies, please, for Virgo. Help me clarify these messages for Virgo regarding the person they are thinking about, please. Help me clarify these messages for Virgo, please, regarding the person they are thinking about. Help me clarify. All right, let's start with the mutual energies. Tell me more about the High Priestess and Judgment, please, for Virgo. Tell me more about the High Priestess and Judgment. Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about the High Priestess and Judgment. This person could also be keeping to themselves. There could be secrets between you two. Like either of you don't know how the other person feels. Seven of Cups. Okay, so this person could be evaluating their options in order to make an offer here, or you guys are possibly imagining, fantasizing about each other here, about being together. I have Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so that's what I'm seeing. Tell me more about the High Priestess and Judgment, please. Tell me more for Virgo. Oh my gosh, the Lovers. Wow, sign of Gemini here. But this is someone, or the mutual energy between you is there's love. There's a connection here, possibly a soulmate type of connection with the Lovers. I'm also getting this isn't just chemistry and attraction. There's something deeper here. And as I say that, there's the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. So there's a lot here. I feel like whether there's not communication, there's nothing being said. This is someone that, or you're both thinking about starting this, you know, like going out for a drink or going out for coffee or starting small, but it's like you're imagining something bigger. You're probably dreaming about each other, daydreaming about each other, fantasizing about what could be, which is very sweet. This could also just be one of you kind of making this happen, but I'm really getting that this is something you both want. Tell me about the Strength card. Let's start with you over here, Virgo. Why is Strength here? Why is Strength here? Sun, again. Okay. Should I take these? I'm just going to take them. Okay, so I have 10 of Wands. So again, someone that is closing a chapter that was very heavy, very burdensome, a weight on their shoulders here. I feel they dropped that for their happiness. They possibly were in a commitment with the Hierophant and have healed from whatever burden this was. I really feel like this person was burdened by some sort of commitment here. And they have checked out or checked out. And it's like all they're focusing now is on being happy. What makes them happy? Tell me about the World. Tell me about the World. Five of Swords. Interesting. So a no-win situation here. Defeat. Failure. The last cycle did not end well or was not a good one is what I'm getting. Tell me more about the World. Two of Swords. Someone might have been stuck before making this decision. Really possibly hesitating or feeling frozen, unable to decide whether to stay or go. Tell me more about the World. Tell me more about the World, please, Spirit. Where's the World here? Knight of Swords again. Possibly a message here. Why the Knight of Swords? Okay. Sign of Aries with the Emperor here. I feel like this person closed a cycle that they considered a loss. They walked away from something that wasn't good for them, that was emotionally taxing, again with the burden. Whoa. Okay. And I feel like they were stuck making this decision, but they made it with the Emperor. It's like they came into their power. They regained their confidence. They took charge of the situation. And now it's like they're rushing in, going after the truth. I feel like their own personal truth is what I just heard. So they're going after something very important. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords because it came out twice. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords down here. Spirit. What's this Knight of Swords about down here? Wow, the moon. Okay, so again, trying to communicate something that has not been communicated. I have the High Priestess here. I am getting the sense that there's been possibly no communication, no contact, or just someone that's really kept something to themselves here with the moon. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Whoa. The Star. Wow. Sign of Aquarius here. So I feel like with the Star, someone has restored faith in love or restored faith in themselves. It's almost like they had lost hope, or just almost like they didn't know if this was for them, if this was going to be a wish for them, like if this wish was going to be granted for them. There was fear and doubt about their new path. Interesting that I have the moon and the star and then the sun here. So, and I got the sun twice, and I'm really thinking there's probably, this is due to the planetary shifts too. The new moon and the Aries moon possibly as well probably created a shift, but it's like someone here was healing in secret or trying to restore their faith in secret or something like that. And you know, it's like they recognized where their hope lied. I don't know why I am getting, this feels like a very specific message. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person's going after their new beginning. That's what the Knight of Swords is about. The Knight of Swords is about going after where their heart is. I feel like this person kept this to themselves or something like that. You know, it's like maybe they're doubtful about this beginning, but they're not losing hope. So let's see. And this could be you, Virgo, or it could be the other person. I'm going to say it's you because of where I put it, but again, feel free to flip it. So let's look at your person. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Okay, the Magician. Yep, this person's manifesting success and victory. Anything else for the Six of Wands? Whoa. Queen of Swords. Interesting. Victory, but also very serious about and rational about it. Logically thinking about how to manifest this. Tell me about the Sun. Okay, thank you. Wow, there you are, Virgo, with the Hermit. Someone has really thought about what makes them happy here. Really dug deep, listened to their intuition about what makes them happy. You might make them happy as well, Virgo. Wow, look at this. Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. So someone here could possibly become withdrawn, trying to heal from a situation that was very painful, somewhere they were stuck in, which is very interesting to me. It could have been also a third party situation, but really I'm getting that someone really struggled to figure out what made them happy, to the point where they had to be alone or withdraw to figure it out. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. Tell me about the Queen of Cups for Virgo. Thank you. Beautiful. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. So I really feel like there's a lot of emotion, but also this desire to start something new, something more stable, more grounded. I really feel like they see you, Virgo, as this Nine of Pentacles energy. This is like my Virgo card. Also the Single Lady card. But basically, this is someone who works hard for what they have, is very stable and secure, right? And I feel like this person views you as a Nine of Pentacles energy, and they want something new. They want to take a chance. They want to take a leap of faith with you because they have a lot of feelings for you. Anything else? Yeah, and they're going to come and make an offer with the Knight of Pentacles. And it's not going to be just any little offer. This is an offer of stability. This is an offer that leads somewhere long term. And look what I have at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this person's really seeing long-term commitment with you, stability with you. Interesting. Someone's closing a cycle here to go after what truly is their purpose, what they feel is where they're meant to be. I feel like this is spiritually guided here. There's been some sort of, you know, either karma, the writing of things, the rebalancing of things to really bring about clarity for a union that's very special. And this person, I feel like they're manifesting a connection with you. Maybe in the past, it didn't work out for either of you in other connections, or maybe in the past, because I have judgment here. So this could be someone wanting to revive something that was already kind of dead and buried. And maybe that's why there's no communication. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel like there's some sort of reconnecting that might be taking place here soon, because this person is very serious about an offer. And this is something you both want. You both want this, Virgo. So that's very exciting. Thank you so much for checking on this video. Thank you again for your likes, subscribes, comments. If this resonated with you, please let me know down in the comments. I love to hear from you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.